Evening folks, this is BestInSlot back with another mod spotlight for Jurassic World Evolution. We're going back a couple of months for this one, but it is very, very cool. We're going to be taking a look at some feathered raptors today. Now, just before we release the first one, I do want to give some quick credits. The first one to Demancia for uploading the mod and creating the mod in the first place. One to Digital Duck, who made the basal raptor models, which were then worked on by Demancia. And also to Danny Bob, who made the skin that we're going to see for the very first raptor. This is the basic raptor. Let's take a look. As far as I know, this will give feathers to every single Velociraptor in the game. Okay, let's just stop right there because that's pretty... Okay, go away, green screen. That's pretty awesome. I think we can safely say that's pretty bloody cool. So what they've done is just changed the basic skin into this new one. This is actually representing the Alpha Velociraptor from Jurassic Park Trespasser classic game. But I just want to take a look at the feathers before we go look at the other raptors. So we've got some, it's like a feathered crest at the top. We've got a gaggle of them at the back, kind of spread out from the rear of the tail. This is very much what I would expect a feathered raptor to look like. Maybe a bit more coverage on the body and stuff. And then ones coming out from the arms as well, which again makes sense. That's kind of where they became wings, essentially. And that would, of course, be the tail feathers in future birds. So it all makes a whole bunch of sense. The feathers are scaly sort of objects. They don't have the alpha channels. That's something that's still sort of being developed and worked on. But this is a hell of a good start. I'm really impressed. We're going to take a look at a few of the other raptors. So let's just do that. I do have the 1993 ones ready. We're going to look at the new ones from the Return to Jurassic Park DLC. And we're going to take a look at even the likes of Blue and Echo and Charlie and Alright. So these ones actually don't have it. That's interesting. I haven't checked this beforehand. I'm going to release all of these, but it does look like they're looking pretty normal. But if we hop over here, I did check this one. Blue should come with some feathers. There we go. I really like the feathers have been sort of customized to each dinosaur as well. The feathers are color appropriate for each different Velociraptor skin. I think that looks amazing. If you ever wondered what Blue would look like with feathers, well, now you don't have to. That's what she'd look like. I think that's really cool. I want to see her eat somebody. I'm a simple man. I want raptors that eat people. Let's just go check these. Yeah, so it looks like the Return to Jurassic Park raptors haven't been modified. Fair enough. So we've got Charlie, Delta, Echo, and let's just check out one more of the default ones. Like I said, these all have upgraded models over the basic ones. One of the great things about this mod as well, if you like the feathered raptors, you could then have this in your game and it really doesn't take anything away. You don't lose any skins. The basic one, you know, I think is optional. What's that, buddy? So if you just happen to like the look of these feathered raptors, they do need a little work, you know, but I think they're pretty awesome, I'm not going to lie. Then you could very easily include these in your game and you wouldn't really lose anything at all, you know, which is awesome. So we're going to pop out Charlie, Delta, and Echo. Who is low health? One of my Spinoraptors, who don't have feathers, but maybe one beautiful day. There is actually a mod that changes those up as well. Right, so we're going to take a slightly better look at these. It's good as well. We can actually get a little bit of a comparison between what the regular ones look like, the Return to Jurassic Park ones, I should say, and the new feathered ones. And I honestly think that's an awesome looking Velociraptor right there. It may just be me. Maybe it's only me who loves this, but I would be surprised. I think that looks really, really cool. Let's get some depth. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's really cool. I know some people are really against feathers in Jurassic Park, and I don't think we need to shove them into the franchise or anything like that. But if you're into feathered raptors, then why not, you know? And I've always been a big fan of feathered raptors. I think they just look great. So there's, is that Charlie? If I remember off the top of my head. Yeah, that's Charlie. I'm quite proud I got that. That's Charlie. This is probably Echo down here. I really don't know, to be honest. It's Echo or Delta, either way. Looking positively floofy, my friend. Positively floofy. It's Delta. So that's Delta. Is that all of them? Nope. Charlie is popping his way out any second now. That's Echo. What am I on about? Echo's popping his way out. Her way out. Any second now. There she is. Look. They're like brown feathers. They're cool. I don't know what else to say. Like, what else do I say about Spotlight other than they're cool? And they are cool. It looks awesome. Let's let them break out and eat some people. That sounds even better. Good thing about the raptors, as opposed to the when we did this the other day with the dodos, the raptors will actually hunt people down. The dodos, slightly less so. People paused for a second and thought, do I have to be worried here? The correct answer is yes. So really, the one I want to follow is the Alpha from Trespasser. The first one we released, this one right here, Velociraptor 5. Because that is very cool. I'm going to stop saying cooler. All I need to do is like Google, I need alternate words for cool. Spectacular. Fan dabby doozy. Why are you turning around, son? Alright, what I need to do, I'm going to get rid of the feeder over there. If you want to feed, you must feast upon the humans. There we go. They look beautiful. Like they do. They look elaborate and fancy. Yeah, there we go. This is the one we want. Da-da. I think, see, this is the thing. There's suggestions, we'll talk about this for a moment. There are suggestions, at the very least, that in Jurassic World 3, we may start to see basal feathers coming in. And so I don't think we're going to see massively feathered dinosaurs, but I do think we might see some feathers popping in. Trevor has talked quite extensively about how he wants the dinosaurs to be maybe closer to their accurate forms, a more natural feeling, a more wild feeling, rather than the manufactured dinosaurs of Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. So I think if we get feathered raptors, this is probably about what we're going to be looking at, and I wouldn't be that surprised. It's not like it would be completely new. That looks so cool! It's not like it would be completely new to the franchise, you know? We did have those basal feathers in Jurassic Park 3 at the very least. I just think it makes them look cooler. I don't know, some people very much prefer the scaly nature. I think not completely covered in feathers, but maybe this kind of level of feathering just, yeah, it makes them look bigger and more elaborate, more threatening, and like this terrifying eagle-esque creature. Let's go again, let's go again, let's go again, let's go again. Da-da. Da-da. Da 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 la da la. Tell me that's not awesome. I'm sure this isn't for everyone, but this is one of those mods that I would consider having on by default in my park. It really is. There's a long way to go with making the feathers look a bit more feathery. You know, they should have like a little bit of transparency to them and stuff like that, and the mod maker does actually acknowledge on the page that that isn't, you know, we're not quite there yet, but you never know, folks, you never know. I still haven't seen the bloody Alpha do anything. Where's my Alpha at? Actually, where is my Alpha at? Are you over here? You're the only one I want to watch kill somebody, and you're the only one having no interest whatsoever. It's a very cool skin, though. What I'll do is, I'm going to wait for this guy to go hunting. Although it looks like he might be. Nope. I'm going to wait for this guy to go hunting, and I'm going to go dig up that Alpha Trespasser skin as well, so you can have a look at it. This dude is just not that interested. He's been wandering around. All these people here, all these people here. And he's just chills. He's not even in everyone else is in like rampage mode. I mean, the Alpha just, that's what I mean though, he's an Alpha. She's an Alpha. She doesn't need to worry about this. She doesn't need to show off her hunting skills or whatever. She can just wander around, surveying her landscape. She knows she's the queen. That cheeky little so-and-so. She looks awesome. Just want to see her kill someone. Oh. Well, that sort of counts, I guess. I think we're in business. Right, what I'm going to do is very quickly delete that building. I'm going to go into capture mode. I'm going to make this even more dramatic. The more letterboxed, the more dramatic it is. I don't like this too much. Kills a couple other people. Oh, you could at least help her out. That's just rude. That's the best view right there. I'm in love. I'm actually in love. This is actually one of the older mods as well. I think this came out in December, if I remember off the top of my head. But I think it's really cool. I really do. There you go. Right, so some of you will be super into this. Some of you definitely won't be into this. That's fine, you know. The idea, the whole... I want to talk about this very briefly. I'm not going to try to extend the video to 10 minutes, don't worry about that. But there's been a few comments, people saying, you know, they think mods ruin the game and stuff like that. I've never really understood that, if I'm honest. At this point, I've got 400 hours in the game. I've squeezed the life out of Jurassic World Evolution in many, many, many ways. And there's definitely more stuff we can do. But modding in this kind of game, it only affects your game. It doesn't really affect anything else. And stuff like this, you know, it's feathers on a raptor. And if you prefer that visually, then how does it ruin the game? How does it ruin the experience? I don't really understand the viewpoint. If it's not for you, you don't want to put it in your games, that's fine. But I think there's a lot to be said for just the creativity involved and how it improves the game for people who, you know, don't really have much left to do in the game, essentially. Anyways, before we go, I mean, it's your opinion. You're totally entitled to your opinion. I just don't quite understand it personally, but that's totally fine. There is the Trespasser Velociraptor, so you can get a good feel for what it looks like. You can see it's got that sort of black and red striping, just like our Alpha does, who's... I'm not going to be able to find her at this point, am I? She's out there somewhere. Probably not killing anyone. Oh, no. There we go, just in time. Watch this in full speed. They actually do look great. The animations are fantastic in this game. They always have been. Even the default versions, you know? There we go. The video may have hit 10 minutes, and if it has, I do apologise. We are going to end it there then. Thank you for joining me, folks. Hope you've all had a brilliant, or about to have a brilliant Valentine's Day, even if you're chilling at home on your own, you know? Just have a good time. We'll be back tomorrow with hopefully some Planet Zoo and stuff. Hopefully you've enjoyed these mods. Again, if you do enjoy the mod spotlights, please do hit the like button down below. It really helps me out. I am going to dial back on them a little bit. The idea is 3 or 4 a week rather than 1 every day, which was my original plan, but we'll see. Just if I think there's cool things that are worth showing off. And feathered raptors are definitely up there. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye. Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help support me a little bit more, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. There's a link in the description down below. Every little really does help in times like these, but it's not at all expected, and by just watching the video you've already helped me out massively, and it makes you a pretty cool person, so well done you. Thanks for joining me either way, I'll see you next time.